Alright everyone, welcome out here to event number 7 of Summer Showdown Season 2. We're going to kick things off with Ice Cream Man versus Lucas Stabilizer. The orange track is back. And Lucas Stabilizer will finally get a win and defeat Ice Cream Man. Stabilizer really needed those points there. Next up we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Max D. Fire. Max D. Fire will spin out and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will get the win. Next up we've got Octanator versus Northern Nightmare. And Octanator will finally get a round 1 win and push past Northern Nightmare. Octanator has not gotten a round 1 win yet, so a really nice job there. Next up we've got Velociraptor versus Batman. And Velociraptor will defeat Batman. Next up we've got Mr. Krabs versus Alien Invasion. Alien Invasion got a first round win yesterday, and she'll do it again. And Alien Invasion will defeat Mr. Krabs. Next up we've got Monster Mutt Husky versus Dragon Ice. Oh, nice win for Monster Mutt Husky. Dragon Ice come back. No, he was so close. Monster Mutt Husky with the win. Next up we've got Monster Mutt Dalmatian versus Earthshaker. It's close, but Monster Mutt Dalmatian will come back and defeat Earthshaker. Wow. Next up we've got Megalodon versus Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder almost had the block there, but Megalodon will get the win. Next up we've got Son of a Digger Fire versus Bad Company. Bad Company almost had the win there, but he's going to spin out and Son of a Digger Fire will get the win. So close for Bad Company. Next up we've got El Toro Loco versus Bakugan Dragonoid. El Toro Loco just not enough speed, and Bakugan Dragonoid will get the win. Next up we've got Gravedigger Surf versus Crustacean. Gravedigger Surf with a crazy crash there, and Crustacean will get the win. Next up we've got Squidward versus Glaze Machine. And Squidward will get the win and defeat Glaze Machine. Next up we've got Iron Man versus Mohawk Warrior. Iron Man will move out of the way. It's close though, but looking at it, Mohawk Warrior will defeat Iron Man. Next up we've got Team Hot Wheels Firestorm versus Ghost Crew Gravedigger. Team Hot Wheels Firestorm will spin out, and Gravedigger with that nice bounce off the door will get the win to defeat Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. Next up we've got Mechanical Mischief versus Thunderosaurus. Mechanical Mischief will spin out, and Thunderosaurus getting some good points there. We'll get the win and defeat Mechanical Mischief. Next up we've got Avenger versus Patrick. This is the last race of round 1. Avenger will get the win and defeat Patrick. Next up we've got Lucas Stabilizer versus Yeti. This is the first race of round 2. Lucas Stabilizer nearly had the win there, but Yeti will get the win. Next up we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus the Monster Jam Stunt Truck. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will get the win and defeat the Monster Jam Stunt Truck. Next up we've got Octanator versus Prowler. Octanator will spin out, and the winner will be Prowler. Next up, we've got Velociraptor versus Higher Education. Both of them with straight and far passes, but Velociraptor will hit that wall, and Higher Education will get the win. Next up, we've got Monster Mutt Rottweiler Fire versus Alien Invasion. Alien Invasion, at least she got around 1, but the winner is going to be Monster Mutt Rottweiler Fire. Next up we've got Max D. Nitro versus Monster Mutt Husky. Monster Mutt Husky will spin out Max D. Nitro for the win. Wow, what a big win for Husky. Next up we've got Monster Mutt Dalmatian versus El Toro Loco Ice. Monster Mutt Dalmatian will go into the wall, and the winner is going to be El Toro Loco Ice. Next up, we've got Megalodon versus SpongeBob. SpongeBob tried to go for the block, but Megalodon will instead get the block and defeat SpongeBob. Next up, we've got Son of a Digger Fire versus Megalodon Ice. Son of a Digger will go to the Jersey Barriers, and Megalodon Ice, with I believe the farthest path of the day, will get the win and defeat Son of a Digger. Next up, we've got 32 Degrees versus Bakugan Dragonoid. And 32 Degrees will block Bakugan Dragonoid for the win. Next up, we've got Crustacean versus Soldier Fortune Gears. Soldier Fortune Gears tried to go for the block, but Crustacean is going to get the win. Next up, we got a rematch from yesterday's semifinals, I believe. We've got Squidward versus Gravedigger Fire. And Squidward will get his revenge on Gravedigger Fire for the win. Next up, we've got Mohawk Warrior versus Plankton. Plankton was going to spin out, but he's going to block Mohawk Warrior for the win. Next up, we've got Ghost Crew Gravedigger versus Roger Dodger. Ghost Crew Gravedigger will spin out, but he's going to get the win and defeat Roger Dodger. Next up, we've got another rematch from yesterday. We've got Thunder Horse versus Sparkle Smash. Sparkle Smash will slide, and Thunderosaurus will get the win. Ending off round 2, we've got Avenger versus the points leader, JCB Digatron. And Avenger will block the points leader. Wow. Kicking off round 3, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Yeti. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will crash, and Yeti will get the win. Next up, we've got Higher Education versus Prowler. And Higher Education will come back and defeat Prowler. Next up, we've got Monster Mutt Rottweiler Fire versus Monster Mutt Husky. Monster Mutt Husky almost got it there, but Monster Mutt Fire with the block. So close, Max. Next up, we've got El Toro Loco Ice versus Megalodon. El Toro Loco Ice will spin out, and Megalodon with a very far pass will get the win and defeat El Toro Loco Ice. Next up, we've got 32 Degrees versus Megalodon Ice. Megalodon Ice will spin out, and 32 Degrees will get the win. Next up, we've got Squidward versus Crustacean. And Squidward will get the win and defeat Crustacean. Next up, we've got Ghost Crew Gravedigger versus Plankton. Plankton trying to go for the block, but he's going to do a donut, and Ghost Crew Gravedigger will get the win. Closing out round 3, we've got Avenger versus Thunderosaurus. Thunderosaurus will spin out, and Avenger will get the win. Let's meet our quarterfinalists. Inside Higher Education, we have Mrs. Puff. Inside Yeti, we have my dad. Inside Megalodon, we have the Chocolate Drive. Inside Monster Mutt Rottweiler Fire, we have Kay and James TV. Inside Squidward, we have Squidward. Inside 32 Degrees, we have Carol Crane. Inside Avenger, we have Pawpaw. And inside Green Ghost Gravedigger, we have the Flying Dutchman. Who will go to the semifinals? Will it be Mrs. Puff or my dad? And my dad will defeat Mrs. Puff. Who will go to the semifinals? Will it be the Chocolate Drive or Kay and James TV? And Kay and James TV with probably their fourth pass of the season. Chocolate Drive trying to come back, but the winner is going to be Kay and James. Who will go to the semifinals? Will it be Squidward or Carol Crane? It's a close race, but Squidward almost had the win, but Carol Crane and 32 Degrees will get the win. Who will go to the semifinals? Will it be Pawpaw or the Flying Dutchman? Pawpaw will spin out, and the Flying Dutchman is going to the semifinals. Semifinalists are my dad, Kay and James TV, Carol Crane, and the Flying Dutchman. Who will go to the finals? Will it be Kay and James TV or my dad? It's a close race. Kay and James TV almost came back, but Dad is going to the finals. Who will face my dad in the finals? Will it be Carol Crane or the Flying Dutchman? And Carol Crane will get the win and defeat the Flying Dutchman. We started out with 48 of the fastest summer-themed monster trucks, and now we're down to the fastest 2. Let's meet our final round contenders. Coming up first, last season's champion. This is Carol Crane and 32 Degrees. And in the other lane, looking to go 2 for 2 back-to-back days, this is my dad in Yeti. Who will get the win? And my dad will go 2 for 2 back-to-back days and defeat last season's champion. Another huge win for my dad. I mean, that's still really good for last season's champion, Carol Crane, with 47 points. But my dad will once again gain the next 48 points. Alrighty, now that the event is over, let's take a look at our overall top 5 standings. Coming in 5th place is George 20D10 and Prowler with 242 points. In fourth place will be Plankton with 243 points in fourth. In third, a back-to-back champion from yesterday and today, my dad and Yeti will be third place with 247 points. Still in second place is WMT Smiley and Roger Dodger with 248 points in second. And still in the season lead is SpongeBob Fan 23 and the JCB Digatron with 267 points. So that is it for today's event. The brown track will be back for tomorrow. And the orange track that you see today will be back on Sunday. So that is it for today's event, and we'll see you tomorrow for event number 8.